There is an enemy who knows your deepest fears, your oldest wounds, and your most secret desires. It knows exactly where to strike. And the worst part, it lives inside your head. No, this isn't a metaphor. It's the silent reality that kills dreams, corrodes self-esteem, and sabotages destiny. This enemy strikes when no one's watching. Disguised as a common thought, it convinces you that you're not capable, that it's not worth trying, that it's already too late. But today, you're going to learn to recognize that voice. And more than that, you're going to learn how to silence it. That voice is subtle. It doesn't scream. It whispers. And those whispers are dangerous because they repeat so often they become truth. They sabotage your relationships, paralyze your decisions, feed your fears, create illusions. And the worst part? You don't even realize you're being guided by it. The world may judge you, betray you, try to knock you down. But none of that compares to the damage you can cause yourself when you don't learn to master your own mind. This silent war starts early. We grow up being told to be strong, to succeed, to push through. But no one teaches us how to deal with the internal monsters that rise along the way. Those thoughts that say, "You're not good enough. You're going to fail. No one cares about you." They're not real. They're echoes, old programming, inherited pain, noise that doesn't belong to you anymore. But when you believe them, you begin to act like they're true. And every step you take is filled with fear, doubt, guilt. The problem isn't the world. The problem is the filter of an untrained mind. But here's the shift. If the mind is the problem, it can also be the solution. And no, this isn't magic, it's work, it's training. Mastering your thoughts is like strengthening a muscle that's been neglected for years. It takes presence, it takes courage, and above all, it takes ownership. Start by questioning every negative thought that comes up. Ask, is this true? Or is it just fear speaking loudly? Learn to silence the inner noise with focus and intention. Meditation, reading, discipline. These are tools to rebuild your mental fortress. Because once you learn to rule your own mind, no one else can rule you. In the end, it's simple. Either you control your mind, or your mind controls you. And an uncontrolled mind is like an enemy that sleeps beside you, knows your weaknesses and strikes when you're most vulnerable. But a trained mind, that becomes your most loyal ally. It lifts you when the world tries to bury you. It pushes you forward when fear wants to hold you back. And it reminds you of who you are, even when everything around you is falling apart. So the next time a thought makes you doubt yourself, remember this. The greatest battlefield of your life is invisible. And whoever wins that war changes everything. Here's the raw truth. No one is coming to rescue you from your own mind. Not your friends, not your family, not even your heroes. Because this war is yours. It's fought in silence, in the shadows of your thoughts when no one is watching. It's in those sleepless nights when doubt creeps in. It's in those moments of silence when you're staring at the ceiling wondering if you're enough. And the answer? It won't come from outside. It comes the moment you stop running from your thoughts and start facing them. Face them, disarm them, see them for what they really are. Echoes of old fear, outdated trauma, beliefs that no longer serve you. And when you expose those thoughts to the light, they lose their grip. That's when freedom begins. Most people live on autopilot, acting from fear, anger, jealousy, guilt. They think they're making decisions, but really, they're just reacting to the noise inside their heads. That noise is not you. It's just programming. Old voices. And you? Will you keep being the puppet? Or will you cut the strings? It's not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming conscious, and when you're conscious, you can choose. Choose calm over chaos, strength over fear, truth over illusion. If your mind has become a battlefield, remember this. Even the wildest storm eventually passes. But you are not the storm. You are the sky, infinite, untouchable. The storm can roar, the winds can howl. But when you return to your center, remember, your thoughts are not you. They are just passing weather. You are the witness, not the prisoner. And when you live from that place, that unshakable inner core. Nothing outside of you can break you. Not criticism, not failure, not even betrayal. Because your power no longer comes from the world. It's built from the inside out. That's the turning point. The moment your enemy becomes your teacher, your fear becomes your fuel, and your mind, once a prison, becomes a weapon. Sharp, focused, relentless in pursuit of purpose. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs people who faced their darkness and returned with light. It needs people like you. So next time your thoughts try to drag you down, stand firm, breathe deep, and remember, no enemy outside is stronger than the one within, and no force on earth is more powerful than a mind that has learned to conquer itself. The moment you realize your thoughts are not facts, everything begins to change. You stop reacting and start responding. That's the beginning of real power, the power to rewrite your story. Because here's the truth. If you don't take control of your mind, someone or something will do it for you. The media, trauma, toxic relationships, all of them want a piece of your mental space. But when you choose to become the guardian of your mind, you start building a fortress no storm can penetrate. You start filtering every thought that enters, asking, does this build me or break me? Does this serve my growth or sabotage it? And if it doesn't serve you, you let it go. No guilt, no drama, just clarity and choice. That's the start of inner leadership. You don't rise by accident. You rise by decision. And the most powerful decision you can make is to stop being your own worst enemy. You're not broken. You're not lost. You're not a victim of your thoughts. You are the architect, the builder, the warrior. Every thought is a brick, and every day you're building a prison or a temple. So what are you building today? Because the truth is clear. Greatness is not born from noise, it's born from resistance, not in comfort but in discipline, not in illusion but in awareness. And that, right there, is where your true self awakens.